What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be fixing my kayak. The other day I got a crack in my kayak, and the good thing was that I got it on the inside and not the outside. So I'm trying to fix that. Hopefully I can. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like on the inside of the kayak. Show you the crack, tell you what I'm gonna do, and hopefully we can fix it. All right, everybody, so this is the crack that I'm going to be trying to fix today. It's pretty big, and I think that's because the seat was sitting on right here. As you can see, this little area, and I kind of just pushed it in. So I'm gonna try and fix that. I'm gonna need to move the seat back and not use it there anymore. I'm gonna grab some JB Weld. I'm also going to spray the bottom of the kayak with some Flex Seal, and that prevents like it getting scratched and stuff and then getting more holes like this on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Walmart and see if I can find some stuff to patch this up and then spray the bottom and hopefully fix it, because last time my kayak got filled with a ton of water, so I need to fix that, and I don't want to sink in the middle of the lake, so that needs to be fixed. And today I couldn't film a video because of this, so get to fixing that and I'll see y'all at Walmart. Alright, everybody, so I got everything that I need from Walmart. Sadly, I couldn't film in there, or I couldn't talk because they have copyrighted music and I don't want to get copyright struck. So I got the items I need. Let's head back to the house and get to working on this kayak. Alright, everybody, so I've made it back to the house and I'm going to be using this rubber Flex Seal that I got. I'm going to be spraying it along the bottom of my kayak, so I'm going to set that up. And then I have some JB Weld Original Cold Weld Formula Steel Reinforced Epoxy. It's a long title, but I'm going to be using this JB Weld to see if I can seal that crack. Hopefully I can seal it. Last time I used this on the bottom of my other kayak and it cracked on the second time that I used it, so I have no idea if I'm going to be able to, but like I said, it's on the surface, it's on the inside, not on the outside of the kayak, so it should seal it pretty good. Not too sure whether it will, but I'll get to doing that, set up my kayak to spray it down, and hopefully we can get this thing sealed down and ready to go once again. Alright, everyone, so basically for this part you're gonna need your JB Weld, a spoon, and a plate. Any plate, it doesn't matter, just as long as you're not gonna use it again. So you're gonna go ahead and take out your JB Weld just like that, and then you have your two bottles. So once you've taken them out, you're gonna wanna put some onto the plate of both bottles, or I don't know what these are called, and then you're basically going to mix it and then apply it. Make sure you mix it real good until you get like a grayish color, and you'll be good to go. Apply it and then let it dry for, I think it's like 24 hours or so, just to be sure. And I'm gonna let this dry for about 2 hours or so, and then flip the kayak on the other side and then spray it down. One thing you got to keep in mind though is if you're gonna buy this stuff or if you're gonna do something like this, make sure you're at the age of 18. If you're under the age of 18, I don't think you can buy JB Weld or the Flex Seal that I have there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two together and apply it and wait about a few hours, and then turn it over and then spray my kayak down. Hopefully this seals it pretty good, and hopefully it gets rid of this leak that I have right here, and we can get to fishing again. So once you take off the cap, you just want to kind of puncture it with this cap that you have. Do the same with the other side because they both come sealed, and then you want to pour it in. Try and pour the same amount, that way it's kind of equal so the bond can be pretty good. Put the cap back on. You don't want this to dry out. You just want to mix it till you get like a grayish color. So once you've mixed it and it's like this type of gray, you just want to get your JB Weld and apply it to where your gash is or your hole. Just make sure to smoothly apply it. You don't want to put too much. Can if you want to, but it's going to be super noticeable. But I'm just putting it on top to where it covers it. Kind of do want to put a lot where the area is at, where it's kind of where the hole is or the crack is, because I do not want it to crack there again and start seeping through there. Alright, everyone, so this is my final product. This is how I'm going to leave it for about 2 hours or so until it kind of hardens down a bit, and then I'll go ahead and flip the kayak and spray it down. But once I'm finished with this, once it dries for 24 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and spray on the Flex rubber onto this just for extra strength and make sure I really don't crack it again. As you can see, I kind of centered it right here in the area where it was cracked and made sure I got some really in there because I don't want that area to crack again. So let this dry for about 2 hours, flip the kayak over, and then spray it down. But so far so good, guys. Not a bad weld, honestly, pretty good. So I'll let this dry for about 2 hours and then come back and then spray down the kayak. All right, everybody, so it's been about 2 hours or so since I put the JB Weld on, and it seems to be settling pretty good. It's kind of hardened down a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over the kayak and then apply this rubber flex, and this is for any scratches or dents that I get in my kayak, so I won't really go through the kayak itself. It's pretty good. I don't do it all the time because it's kind of expensive, but it helps out the kayak a bit and it works pretty good. So I'll get to doing that, flip over the kayak, and then spray this on. So as you can see right here, everybody, I had a coat on my kayak already. It's gotten pretty scratched up. As you can see, the coat was right here. It's protected it pretty well, like from these scratches and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on another coat. It did a pretty good job of sealing it and holding up and protecting the plastic underneath. This stuff is pretty expensive and it actually worked pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another coat on it. And I really do recommend doing this for your kayak because it can save you from a lot of scuffs and scratches that can be pretty bad, dents and stuff. They have also like in gray, I think. So if your kayak's more like grayish, you can put that on. But it's a pretty good protection, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on and get to spraying this down. All right, everybody, so as you can see, I finished spraying it down. I gotta let it settle for about 24 hours or so, and I really focused on these areas right here, the corners, the middle area right here, this pointy corner area, because that's where you get most of your scratches. Right here, back here, I really focused on this area. As you can see, I filled up a lot of scratches, a lot of crevices, a lot of dents right there in that area. Also coming back here to the front area, right here, I really focused right here. As you can see, there's a lot of scratches and dents, and that's where you want to focus your sprays on. That way you don't get more scratches and more dents in your kayak. Right here also on the corners, so that's where you mainly want to focus on. Give a light coat right here in the middle. Right here also, you don't get as many scratches there, but mainly want to focus your sprays right here. I also saved a little bit for the hole that I have on my kayak on the inside or on the exterior, so I'm going to be putting that on in the end. I'm not going to show that in the video, but pretty good. This is a cool way to protect your kayak. It's not that expensive, about $14 to preserve the bottom of your kayak. Make sure you don't get any holes, don't scratch it up, and you'll preserve the life of your kayak. I just thought it was pretty cool. I would show that to y'all and how I got this hole on my kayak and how I fixed it. Hopefully y'all learned something. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. But if you did enjoy the video, leave a like on this video, comment and subscribe for future content just like this, and hopefully next time you can catch some fish. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time on JJ Fishes.